Welcome yet to another episode of my journey to 500k funded trader. And in today's video, I have both good news and bad news. The good news is that I have a bonus tip or message for each and every one of you out there watching this video who wants to pursue prop firms. And this has worked for me, and I've got a payout using the same approach. And then the bad news is that I lost my 5k challenge. Anyway, stick around to this video. Just like I've told you, I have a bonus tip or message for all traders who are struggling and planning to pursue prop firm. And at the end of the video, I have 3 questions, of which if you can answer these questions honestly by yourself, then you are good to go in any field you are in right now. So you are welcome to this channel, and I am Aaron Opio. Most people call me Aaron OP, but most popularly known as OP. So welcome to my channel. Alright guys, welcome once more to episode 2 of my journey to getting funded 500k by the end of 2025. So we had started with an account of 5k, of which last week I made a video, episode 1, talking about how we traded it, and indeed we only lost 2% of the account throughout the whole week. So if you want to see how I traded it, I think the link will be somewhere in the video. I don't know whether here or here. You can go back and watch that video and see how we actually traded. So in today's episode, I here to tell you that we lost that 5k account, but how we lost it is funny and interesting. So if you are into prop firm, then you need to stick around and listen. Maybe you're doing the same mistake. Maybe this is something that you've never heard of. Me personally, I've never had any prop firm trader talk about what I'll be telling you people today. It's something that is my first time to experience it, though I've ever traded prop firm and got 3 good payouts from Funded Next. So what happened is that last week on Thursday, just like I told you, it's the day that I almost screwed up the whole account. In fact, it's the day I screwed up the whole account and lost it. What happened is I lost around $176.5. And on this particular type of account, Stellar Light, I'm supposed not to risk more than 4%, which is the daily drawdown. That means the daily drawdown is $200, but I lost 176.5. Before I tell you why they said I breached my account, even when there is nowhere you can see that I breached it or lost 200 that particular day, I want to tell you that in prop firm trading, different prop firms have hidden rules. The one that I know most is the IP rule and leverage, where in IP rule, you are not allowed to log in your account in 2 different devices at the same time, which are showing different IP. That means the server will show that there are 2 people trading your account. That means you are not trading it alone, and yet these guys are after disciplined and profitable traders. So that means you are not the very one trading the account. So some prop firm, they will take it immediately, others wait until when you reach your payout and you're not paid anything. So another one is over leverage. This one happens in most cases when you over risk. You use bigger lots, bigger than the leverage that you have. So they will always send you a warning, and in funded next, they may not pay you, though they will not take the account. Now, the one that made me lose my 5K is this, what I'm going to tell you. When you're going to buy an account, there's always a provision where they will say you swap free. You have to click, and then maybe they increase the purchasing fee by 10% or that, then commission free, stuff like that, depending on the account that you have. So me, I always buy the one that is having a swap fee. So mine is not free. But there's one thing that I forgot. When I made the loss 176, I forgot to calculate the swap fee and the commission fee. The swap fee was up to 20.7 and the commission was 3.8. So if you calculate all that, 176.5 plus 20.7 plus 3.8, it brings you to $201, and that is the daily drawdown. That means we actually breached the account. So for those of you who are wondering what is the swap fee, swap fee is always deducted each time you hold a trade. And the way I do trade, sometimes I hold a trade for like 2 days or even 3 days. So that means there's a fee that is charged from it. From your profit, they deduct. So the swap fee was already 20.7. And then commission, this is a fee deducted each time you execute a trade. Each time you press a buy or sell, there's a commission they get out of it. So that is why I failed my 5K account. I did not give much attention in thinking about swap fee and the commission fee. So what it resulted in, it is losing my account, which is actually the bad news. Though I have already learned something good enough, it is something that I can manage. So I lost the 5K account, but that does not mean I have given up. No, I haven't given up. I'm still on my journey to being funded 500K. So what am I going to do? I'm going to purchase another account, probably by the end of this week or next week. So in episode 3, we are going to be unveiling the challenge that I will have purchased. I'm still on Funded Next. That is the prop firm I'm going to use because I have ever got a payout from them. That's why I'm sticking to them for now. And then with time, I'll be going for FTMO. It's one of the best outside there. So I'll be going for FTMO and maybe venture into other prop firms after getting some payouts again from Funded Next, because I know they do pay. So if you're planning to buy a prop firm account, take note of swap fee, commission fee, IP address, and over leveraging, and then calculate your daily drawdown and make sure you add the swap fee and the commission in order not to breach the account just as I did. I know I have a solid plan, I have a good risk management, and I know that I do have a good strategy, so I cannot just lose it in one day. Though I went a little greedy and I over traded and revenge traded. I think I talked about it in our episode 1, so you'll go and watch it at your own free time. So that is what happened to us this week, and that is the loss that we made, but I'm coming back bigger. So the one thing that I've learned this week is that God always does things for a reason. There's a reason why I lost that account. I have a plan of getting 100K, but in my mind I'd never thought of swap fee or commission fee. Now imagine I had an account of 100K, boom, it would have gone. And that's a lot of money for us who are in Uganda right now and we are employed and struggling traders. Do you know what it means to lose $500? It is a lot. But God did this for a purpose. So regardless of what you're going through, regardless of the struggle, just know that there's a reason why God is making things happen the way they are happening. And because of that, I always glorify Him and still praise Him for whatever He has done, because I know His intention is pure. Alright, now we have come to our bonus tip or message for those ones who are planning to come into prop farm. The tip I'm going to give you, or the message you're going to get right now, it's what I use to get a payout like this, which is my latest payout that I got.
Oh my God! Wow!
When you are trading prop farm challenges or even a live account, when you've reached there, do not consider the big account. They will tell you have a 5K account, but remember you have a maximum drawdown of 10% and a daily drawdown of 4%. Now, put it in mind that you only have $500, not 5,000. And then put it in mind that you can't risk up to $250. Or put it in mind that the capital that you actually have is the maximum drawdown. And then the amount you can use to trade in a day is your daily drawdown. Let me hope I'm there. To simplify it is that when you have an account of 100K, let's say you've bought a Starlight account from Funded Next, that is 8%, that is 8,000. So put it that you have an account of $8,000, not 100,000. And then you have a daily drawdown of 4%. So in a day, play within the $4,000. Trade $4,000. Do not trade the 8,000. So the 8,000 will give you bigger room to trade. Then the 4,000 gives you daily bigger room to trade. That's why I prefer risking like 1% or 0.7% or 0.5%, which is okay, because when you're risking 1% a day, that means you have like 8 days to blow that account. If you're risking like 0.5, that is 500, then you have around 16 days. And if you have a win rate of 30-40% and your risk to reward is 1 to 2, 1 to 3, then it's gonna be hard for you to blow that account. And believe me, you'll see a change in your trading. That is the bonus tip that I had for you in this video. And there are these 3 questions that I want you to ask yourself, and if you get the answers, then you are ready to succeed in any field, not only trading but everywhere. Question number 1 is, why am I doing this? Why am I trading? Why am I pursuing business? Why am I still an employee? Why am I planning to do this? So the question is, why am I doing this? Question number 2 is what I'm doing worth it? Okay, is trading worth it? Is the job worth it? Is the business worth it? Is my music career worth it? Is the YouTube channel worth it? And then question number 3 is, how can I make it work? How can I make trading work for me? How can I make the YouTube channel work for me? How can I make my job work for me? If you can answer those 3 questions, 1, why am I doing this? 2, is it worth it? 3, how can I make it work? Then you are ready to succeed in any field that you're pursuing right now. We have come to the end of our episode 2 to the journey to 500K funded trader. Just a quick recap on what we looked at. 1, we looked at how I failed my 5K account. That I said I failed because I failed to notice the swap fee and the commission fee which was added to the loss I made on Thursday. totaling to $200, which was our daily drawdown, so I lost the account. 2, we talked about some hidden rules, of which we talked of IP address and we talked of over leverage. 3, I gave you a bonus tip about how you can actually succeed in trading prop firms, of which I mentioned that we do focus on our maximum drawdown, not the bigger picture, and our daily drawdown to help us trade throughout the day. And I finished the video by asking 3 questions that I want us to ask ourselves. Question number 1 was, why am I doing this? Question number 2 is it worth it? Question number 3 is, how do I make it work for me? That's the end of today's video. If you are into trading and you need motivation, inspiration to see someone fall and rise each and every time, you are also into faith, you're a Christian, you want a channel that will lead you into success in Forex trading and at the same time will lead you to Jesus, or will keep you to Jesus, and then you are in the right channel, consider subscribing to this channel, comment and like, for it is going to help me to gain more attention. You never know, we can create a bigger community. You never know the impact your subscription, your like and your share or comment can do for the next 5 years. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe. Let's meet again in episode 3.